Another episode of The Benita Show. We are here at the old abandoned YMCA in Granite City, Illinois, on the set of Geitzler's Asylum, a film by Mike Cowan, and he's going to take us on a tour of this historically known haunted YMCA where they're going to be filming Geitzler's Asylum. And when you see the areas that they're going to be filming in, you'll know why. You'll have to watch Geitzler's Asylum. Coming soon. Mike, hurry up, let's go and get out of here. It's spooky. Bye.
He put that down because he thought it would be pretty cool to have letters just here and there show up during the entire production. And one would say "Die Today," another one would be "Get Out." Of course, that's always classic.
You just never know.
I'm gone!
Tell the Benita Show viewers who you are and what you're doing.
Well, I am Mike Cowan, and I am making a movie called Geitzler's Asylum. It is about 8 paranormal investigators that are invited to do a taped event, to do a live reveal at a later time. But what they were not told is that there were murders taking place inside the asylum just weeks prior. So all the activity that was present inside the asylum is now agitated. And when one bad thing starts, it just goes downhill from there. Wow.
Yeah. And who do you have with you here?
This is Donald Callahan.
One and only. And
as if I don't already know who you are.
Of course. My part in this is pretty much crew guy, whatever he needs. I'm usually doing boom.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades, basically, yeah. And whatever he's needing, I'm his guy, so, try to help him out. And so far in this project, seen a lot of, interesting stuff. I've been on multiple sets of this film, and it's just amazing what he's doing right now, and just seeing how the story is. It's just like something that I've not really seen much around here has been done. So it's good that for this kind of movie he's really pushing hard with it. So I believe in this movie for sure.
No, I'll pay you that soda later.
Sounds good.
So show me around.
All right, well, this room right here is where we were filming today. We had our actor, I'll use character names, David, who was right here at this spot where the light is. And I got to tell you, the guy playing David is a real trooper because he was wearing shorts at the beginning of the production. He's still wearing shorts.
Oh my God.
Not me. I would not do that.
Right.
But he was sitting down there for the past hour, 2 hours.
2.5 hours at most.
And doing his lines, and he didn't let the cold affect him at all. He was spot on. I guess it was good motivation to really step it up and go.
A real trooper, huh?
Oh yes. And as far as a set director, you really don't have to do too much.
Yeah, you just really get what you get.
It's already set for you.
It's like totally condemned.
Wait till you see the room that we're going to be using for the characters John and Robert. That's down in the basement, and I refuse to go down there alone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But the second and third floors of this building is a set director's dream.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
If you want to go to the basement or the upstairs, it's your choice.
Wherever you want to take me.
All right, let's go upstairs.
Upstairs, yeah, that's the most interesting scene.
Let's delay the inevitable.
We are in Granite City. Tell us about your location.
This is the old YMCA that was built in 1925, I believe. This is when YMCA's actually had people stay the night, sometimes for a month or longer. And this is one of the floors that people would stay in.
Yeah.
You got rooms up and down the hallways.
With all the graffiti and just everything that you see here.
Doubtful the people that lived here put the
Oh,
graffiti up.
Yeah, and then we just add a little bit of this blood splatter here and there, like this, for example.
I don't even know if I did that. Oh, I think I did.
Yeah, you probably did. Anywhere in blood is pretty much under.
Who wrote the Red Room?
This place right here for Red Rum, that's
from the old-
Shining.
The Shiny, yeah.
So this place doubles as a haunted house attraction during Halloween season, which is why I wasn't able to film for 2 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The third floor, right above us, is pretty much the same way as this one.
Yeah.
So I like using this old one because architecture from late 1800s to around 1920 something really didn't change all that much. So
No, yeah.
I just like the way this looks.
It's just very long and it's got like all this, spooky factor to it that you would usually see in asylums. And this
Yeah.
is like the best location for, I think, if anybody wants a good asylum film or
Come
something.
here.
Yeah, this is the place.
Definitely has that effect.
Yeah, it could almost be like a Batman Arkham Asylum stuff. Or,
Oh, I think that would be awesome to get that set.
dude, that'd be awesome.
Now, since the third floor is pretty much like what this one is, we'll go down to the basement.
And the basement is the spookiest of all time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but we got you.
You better have me.
Yeah, because we have to like hold each other's hand to kind of go
I'm
down
not
there.
holding yours down.
Well, yeah, that's.
Also, are there any stories about?
There are.
There's a lot of stories.
From what I've heard about this place, 8 people have actually died in this building. No, this is not from somebody dying. In actuality, this is from something.
Put your
we
light
did
on
today.
it.
Huh?
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a shot
Wow.
we did earlier today where one of the actors got killed. So basically, I did the whole blood splatter thing. So it turned out pretty nice on camera.
All right. Can you get your flashlight going?
Yeah.
More light the better.
More like the better. Then we here have Mr. Spook Skeleton.
All right. That's from the haunted house attraction.
Right.
And they still have all the haunted house attraction stuff up and running.
Oh.
I don't know why gentlemen.
Yeah,
Guys are here.
dead old. I don't know what they're doing.
Where are these guys taking me?
And then we got that.
Look, watch your footing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very dangerous area for hikers.
When I was scouting this place out for this movie, there were 4 of us walking down here. I just happened to be that Star Trek red shirt, the number 4 guy out of 4. And watch your footing there.
Okay.
We came through here. We went this way to the pool, which is the reason why I believe this YMCA shut down, because the bottom of it cracked open to the groundwater and it started seeping in.
Oh, wow.
So they had to shut it down because it was going to cost way too much. I had heard somebody talking out here somewhere, but I'm the 4th guy out of 4. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't good.
Got it.
This is going to be one of the areas that John and Robert go into. And we're going to use this room as a double type of set, where they're coming down into the basement, but at the same time, later on we'll flip the camera over, and now we see them over here, and we're going to try and keep this out of the shot. I will not take you here into the boiler room because it's just too dangerous.
Okay.
And but we're going to be having some shots from the boiler room out this way because of the natural lighting coming in
Right.
from the window up there.
Okay.
Rolling!
Rolling! Scene 43.3, take 5. Action.
Don't You won't feel much pain.
Not to mention, a lot of the stuff down here is dangerous, so I don't even want anybody to be down there.
We don't
unless
even
they
know
have
what
to.
stories they even have on that one.
Now, this right here is the room
Ooh,
that we're gonna be using.
ooh.
And we even have like old tools and everything on the table itself. We just did this today.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, it's fake blood.
yeah. Nobody actually died in this room from what we know of.
Put your light in there?
Yeah.
In the, okay. 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 Wow, okay.
Yeah, we wanted it to look like somebody was butchered. I think we succeeded. Just saying.
I think you did.
Yeah.
That table, I picked up from a guy who had like a yard sale going on.
Right.
He had that at the garbage dump at the side of the road. I asked him, how much you want for the table? Just take it. So I said, great. Antique table.
Ooh,
It's already crapped out. You're gonna leave it here.
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
I will not go that way because the footing is hazardous.
Okay.
I particularly like reading, so
Yeah.
as you can see, there's a whole slew of places to film through here.
Yeah.
Put
Put the light on the walkers, lockers. Okay, great. Yeah, okay.
I even thought about using this room here, but it just seemed a little bit too big to me. So that's why I went with the smaller room.
Okay. Is this the way out?
The way out is this way. They also have, supposedly somebody in one of the hot tub rooms, it was either in this one or the other one at the other end of the pool, decided one day to go for that sinus clearing thing. It's called a shotgun. I don't know which one it was, but that's just what I've heard. I guess when Benadryl really can't work, just resort to a shotgun, right?
Oh, okay. So they killed themselves in the
Yes, he
in the sauna, in the
And-
hot room.
did. My business partner's grandfather died in this building by a heart attack.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think he may have been like the last person to die in here, I'm not sure. But I've just heard 8 people have passed away. I don't know anything beyond that. I did think about using some of the places here. Like this creepy shot. So you got a mask up here on the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
And I thought about using this right here as maybe for John and Robert going down. I think I might do that.
Well, it could be used. What is that black thing down there?
What, right there hanging up?
Oh, that's the shadow on that.
Yeah.
Because if you look, it falls
Yeah.
on the floor.
What the hell's that on there?
Yeah, it looks like a. Okay. All right.
And
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah. Very
that
cool.
way is just another room. We got an old bathroom here. And then this was supposed to be either prom night or some demented Jack-in-the-Box room. I don't know.
Some kind of event. Cool moment.
Now, this right here, this was Donovan's death scene.
Okay.
Character Donovan was a television producer, young executive on the up and coming. A lot of good ideas, made a lot of good calls, but on this one, yeah, he didn't make such a good call.
Okay.
And this is where his character dies, right here.
Okay.
With a bunch of footprints and dirt.
Yeah, in his blood. And I did find a very interesting use for oatmeal.
I saw that on your.
Yeah, that was oatmeal with a lot of green food dye in it, and then let it congeal and put it right here next to his head, and it just looks sick.
Yeah, it does.
And this is what we would use for the entrance to the asylum.
Okay.
And this is where Matt, Kathy, and Jerry at the beginning of the film came through and just looking around and wonder and awe, and then would head straight that direction. And we'd get a lot of nice shots of them.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my favorite rooms is on the second floor. Totally forgot about it.
Okay. Donnie, I kind of like you behind me.
Oh, yeah, I'm always keeping your back behind.
I just feel more comfortable
Yeah.
with one in front and...
Yeah. That way you don't have it behind you that's going to jump on you.
This is the room where two characters die.
Okay.
One of the characters is Kathy. She is the first person in the movie to buy the ranch, so to speak. And then Mike, who is the second person to buy the ranch.
Okay.
This room right here.
Okay.
And this big puddle here on the floor is supposed to be Kathy's puddle o' death. And this on the wall is Kathy's splatter o' death.
Okay.
We did that in one take, and it looked really good.
Okay.
We had it at a Dutch angle where we saw her feet as I'm dragging her in the room.
I saw that.
You saw that?
Uh-huh.
You rolling?
Rolling.
Geitzler's Asylum, scene 4.13, take one. Hopefully the only take. Action.
We got the idea.
You alright?
I should have kept running.
That was an awesome shot.
Yeah.
One shot, and we rehearsed it, and rehearsed it, went over it, had questions, okay, answer those questions, rehearsed that, boom, we did it.
Takes a lot of practice for one good shot.
Okay.
And like I said, the third floor is very much like this, but we're trying to do the illusion of disbelief to where it looks like this is one huge complex.
Right, right.
And it would have been nice to actually use, oh, what's the name of that insane asylum down south? Choate
Yeah.
State Hospital or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. It's been renovated.
It wouldn't
Very
work
much
out.
so. From what I
Okay.
heard.
Yay. I don't want to mention it while we were in the basement, but there's a room down in the basement, from what I understand. One of the people that used to be involved with the Halloween haunted house thing, they did some sort of Ouija board event, and upon hearing that, after I was in the room, I kind of know why the light was on and the wires were disconnected. Light being on, wires disconnected. I'm thinking, it's time to leave. Under your own power. So I did.
Wow.
I don't know if anything like that goes on, but there's been a number of people who would visit this building and swear that, oh, I just saw somebody cross the hallway, or somebody flicked my hair, or whatever. Somebody touched my back.
Wow.
That's why I don't like going down there by myself. If I have to, you know, I'll muster up, cowboy up, and go. But if I don't have to, I don't ever do that.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mike.
No problem.
All right. Wow. Okay.
This movie that I'm filming here, from what I understand, is the second film. The first film that I helped out on, we used these very same hallways. It was Chris Grega's production of Sound of Nothing.
Oh,
From
okay.
88 millimeter.
Yeah.
Very nice guy. I learned a lot from him.
He's helped us a couple of times, didn't he?
Yeah, with the glide cam.
Yeah, with the glide cam in like the wooded areas and stuff like that on the
Right.
trail to the asylum.
Choteau Island, however you pronounce it. It's a French word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Went out there and did the outdoor scenes. It's great.
Yeah, we had a lot of good help in there.
So tell us about your history with filmmaking, Mike.
All right, my history with filmmaking. Well, before I joined the Navy, my dad had told me about a book that was written about our family, where supposedly we had an axe murderer in the family in 1887, and a few years after his execution, he was found to be innocent. And the lady that wrote the book, my dad has always said, there's a screenplay in this. I can just see it, but I'm not sure how to do a screenplay. Fast forwarded 20 some odd years later, I've been in contact with the author of that book, Carolyn Deloach. The name of the book is The Woolfolk Tragedy, and Shadow Chasers, The Woolfolk Tragedy Revisited. I took a screenwriting class at SWIC, Southwestern Illinois College. Wrote my first screenplay, which has nothing to do with that book. Then took screenwriting 2, and took that book and I ran with it. The screenplay ended up being 159 pages. Might have to shorten it a bit. But it's a great story. The author of the book and myself saw the opening of the film on paper the same way. And it's going to be creepy. I mean, creepy. But it's going to grab your attention once I get a gajillion dollars to make the movie. I would love that. But ever since I took screenwriting, I took movie making, I took film appreciation. I'm hooked on making films. I am hooked on it.
I know, I can see you in the doorway.
There you are.
All right, ready?
Right here.
Roll.
Geitzler, Asylum, 9.1, take 1.
Yeah, I got it all now.
Action.
I think it's good enough for that shot.
Do some close-ups on them for this. Monday I'm going to go down to SWIC and register for digital cinematography. Hopefully I'll be hooked on that, because the teacher of that class has already seen some of my work on YouTube, and he just thinks that I've got some very good angles. I got to be honest, some of those angles are not mine. I didn't do some of those, but a number of them are. Like the guy with the oatmeal brains sticking out, that's the guy that came up with the scene where Spencer runs, Mike dies, where Mike dies, Spencer runs on YouTube. That guy that's laying there with part of his head in the shot, he's the one that came up with that angle. I came up with the angle of his head being in the shot, his oatmeal brains on the floor, and me just sticking my head around the corner. There's just a concept to see what we want.
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of experimentation, see what we want, see what we don't want, and then run with it from there.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. When do you expect to be done with Asylum?
Oh, God. Really?
We've been talking a lot about this one. It's been a while. We should have been done like
In August
Yeah.
or September.
Well,
So I'm thinking we're going to be done with principal filming, hopefully this month, January of 2013, and then just do the long, arduous editing process, lay it all down, see what we want for the music, which a friend of mine at school named Mike Jordan has appointed himself music director of Riverfront Films.
Okay.
I'm fine with that, because he's got some ideas. I also gave him a few of those ideas from Henry Cowell's The Banshee. If you ever get a chance to hear that on YouTube, it's creepy. Just make sure the lights are on if you don't want to get scared or
Okay.
creepy out. But as far as final thing, and it's all done, and we get the DVD covers in, I'll say around June or July,
Okay.
Yeah, so
roughly.
about 6 to 7 months.
Right.
Yeah, so.
So we're gonna be looking forward to that.
Oh, so am I.
Planning
Yeah.
on any film festivals?
Just a couple of small ones, like, Sundance, Cannes,
Yeah, I mean, just
small ones.
Yeah, get somewhere, where you can like show a little bit of the work, and then, once people, the audience grab that attention, and if it gets even more attention, then we'll start showing probably even more.
Hopefully Tribeca.
Yeah, try back.
What's the one with Robert De Niro's?
Robert De Niro. Let's see. Let's see.
All right, well, the one that he's at.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
recall the
Not on
name.
top of my head.
And now with him seeing this, he's going to say, never!
Never ever.
But that's life. It's mainly going to be a lot of horror festivals going on.
Mhm.
There will, like the one in Lexington. I think there's one here in St. Louis.
Yeah, there is, I think.
Chicago has one every 3 months called Days of the Dead. Well, I think it's in Chicago.
Okay.
I know they've got something going on, but I know Atlanta, Georgia has one going on, and that's going to be Days of the Dead. Maybe they travel everywhere.
They could be. It's like kind of like all around the country.
Okay.
But we're gonna try and hit every single one of them, especially Troma.
Cool.
Hopefully I can get to Troma.
Yeah.
What show should people be watching, Mike Cowan?
The show you should be watching is The Benita Show!
Thanks. Say bye to the world.
Adios,
Goodbye.
amigos. Goodbye.
It's recording. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get that. Okay.
It's time to play.
What's up, guys? My name's Aaron Markham.
I'm Brian Kreidner.
We're the creators of For Your Entertainment. We just kind of wanted to put this little video out so we could kind of give everybody an idea of why we created the series and what it's all about.
Okay, so For Your Entertainment is kind of like Seinfeld. Mixed with some weed, add a little Coke, throw in some Breaking Bad, toss in a little bit of, I'm thinking like Beavis and Butthead?
The following presentation is for immature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
They're coming.
What?
They're coming to get you.
Who?
They are.
You know what, Chef? You're starting to scare me just a little bit.
Really, Tyler? You should be scared. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming.